going on?
IShowSpeed has built an empire on chaos, but sometimes his stunts go too far, risking his life and career. He's a walking content explosion, a master of viral moments who lives on the very edge for the entertainment of millions. But that razor's edge he walks is littered with genuine, life-altering risks. From chemical reactions gone wrong to near-fatal accidents and real-life police encounters, his streams have captured moments that are as terrifying as they are unforgettable. Today, we're counting down the most dangerous moments ever filmed on his stream. These aren't just pranks. These are the stunts that almost ended it all. We have to start with what is arguably his most infamous and reckless stunt ever. On the 4th of July in 2022, a holiday meant for outdoor celebrations, Speed decided to bring the festivities inside. In the middle of his own bedroom, surrounded by flammable material, he placed a massive Pikachu firework on his bed and lit the fuse. He seemed to think it would just be a small, harmless noisemaker. What followed was pure mayhem. The firework exploded into a fountain of sparks, shooting violently in every direction and engulfing the room. You can hear the raw panic in his voice as he screams for his mother, jumping around the room as smoke alarms go off and the air starts filling with thick, choking smoke. It's a masterclass in what not to do. In the aftermath, his mother's furious reaction was caught on stream before firefighters were reportedly called to the scene to assess the situation.
I didn't know. I thought it was the popping ones, Mom.
It was a moment that perfectly captured Speed's brand. Pure chaos with dangerously real consequences. If setting his room on fire wasn't enough, Speed decided to turn his bedroom into a makeshift chemistry lab, with predictably disastrous results. The experiment was the elephant toothpaste reaction, a process that involves mixing chemicals like hydrogen peroxide to create a rapidly expanding foam. While it's a cool visual, it's meant to be performed in a well-ventilated area with safety gear, not in a confined bedroom. As Speed mixed the chemicals, his excitement quickly turned to fear. The reaction began to release a thick, ominous smoke, not the fun foam he expected. His voice cracked with panic as he realized something was terribly wrong, before he and his cameraman were forced to flee the room as a fire alarm blared.
I can't breathe. I'm not dead. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
The situation got so serious that his cameraman, in a message in his own chat, confirmed that firefighters were at the scene giving Speed oxygen because he was struggling to breathe. It was a stark reminder that some science experiments are best left to professionals. Some online challenges are foolish, but others, like the vacuum bag challenge, are genuinely life-threatening. The premise is simple. A person gets into a large plastic garbage bag, and a vacuum cleaner sucks out all the air, shrink-wrapping the person inside. The risk of suffocation is very high. Speed, of course, decided to attempt it live on stream. After getting into the bag, he turned on the vacuum. The plastic immediately tightened around his body, constricting him to the point of complete immobilization. Panic set in almost instantly. Unable to move his arms to turn off the vacuum or tear the bag open, he had to scream for his mother to come and rescue him.
Hold on! Hey, Mom! Mom! Hey!
He then wanted to try it again, only to get stuck once more and need help from his younger brother. This stunt was a slow, terrifying moment that could have easily ended in tragedy. Speed's chaos isn't limited to his streaming room. It follows him wherever he goes, especially when vehicles are involved. On multiple occasions, his attempts at driving have ended in dangerous crashes. During a trip to New Zealand, Speed got behind the wheel of a go-kart and lost control, slamming into a barrier with enough force to send him reeling. But perhaps even more shocking was his tuk-tuk incident in Asia. While trying to navigate the three-wheeled vehicle, he was clearly overwhelmed, yelling for help on how to stop it as it careened out of control. His panic was evident as he ultimately crashed it head-on into the wall of a temple. Both incidents, while played for laughs after the fact, were uncontrolled accidents involving speed and solid objects. A slightly different angle or a bit more velocity could have resulted in serious injury. Physical stunts are a cornerstone of Speed's content, but his attempt at a backflip on a Guatemalan landmark took the danger to a whole new level. The stunt took place on the Mano de Dios, or Hand of God, a sculpture of a giant hand perched on the edge of a mountain. Live on stream with a sheer drop just inches away, he took a breath and launched himself backward. He managed to land it, screaming in victory, but the clip went viral for all the wrong reasons. Millions watched in horror, commenting that he should never attempt such a deadly stunt again. There were no safety nets or harnesses, just speed, a stone hand, and a deadly drop. The most dangerous moment in IShowSpeed's career wasn't a stunt he performed, but a malicious attack inflicted upon him. He was swatted live on stream in August 2022. Swatting is the criminal act of making a fake 911 call to send a heavily armed police response to a streamer's home. That terrifying reality crashed into Speed's life while he was live. Armed police officers swarmed his house, acting on a false report that he was armed and threatening his family. The stream captured the horrifying moments as police, with weapons drawn, entered his home and placed him in handcuffs. Viewers watched in shock as a bewildered and terrified Speed was led away, pleading his innocence. Bodycam footage later released showed the tense encounter, with police taking the threat seriously while Speed and his family tried to explain the situation. This incident highlights a unique and terrifying danger streamers face. The threat wasn't a firework or a chemical. It was real, armed law enforcement acting on false information. A situation that has had tragic outcomes for others. It was a moment where the chaos of his online world violently collided with the real one, putting him in a life-or-death situation he had no control over. From chemical disasters, near-fatal crashes, to suffocating challenges and terrifying police raids, these moments show that for IShowSpeed, the line between content and catastrophe is dangerously thin. He has built a career on pushing boundaries, but these clips are a chilling reminder of just how real the risks are. He has survived explosions, toxic fumes, and high-speed crashes, but the question always lingers: how long can he keep tempting fate before it catches up to him? He thrives on the edge, and his millions of fans are there for the ride. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe, as it really helps out the channel.